Hi, my name is Dr. John Rise, and I'll be your instructor this semester for this summer course. I wanted to give you a little bit of an introduction to how the course is going to be run, but I thought it's always important to put a name with a face since we won't have that many in-person interactions. Just a reminder, of course, there are 3 orientations that are available for you for an in-person introduction to myself and how the course will be run. The first orientation is Monday at 6:30 in LE 232 at Evergreen Valley College. Tonight at 7:30, so Monday at 7:30, also in the same room, LE 232. Or the last orientation is on Tuesday, so that's tomorrow from 6:30 to 7:30, also in LE 232. And you'll find all this information on the Canvas course. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at how the Canvas course is set up. It's pretty straightforward. Let's go over it for a couple of minutes. If you're going to log into Canvas, which is where we will access all of the course assignments and materials and lectures for this course, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the San Jose Evergreen Community College District Student Login Instruction webpage. Then what you'll see is a direct link to the Canvas course, and you can see this here. I've highlighted it with the pointer. You'll have to activate your password. You'll have to enter your username and then click the request password link. Okay, after you've done all that, or if you've already set this up previously, you can follow this link and it's going to bring you to the course page, and I'm going to click on the courses list so I see what courses are available. What you'll see is a listing of all of your courses you have available. I'm going to take a look at general psychology. Then what you'll see on this very front landing page is a link for information about how the course is going to be run, things that are important to me when it comes to participating with other students in the course. Then if you need help with Canvas, so you've never used Canvas before, there are a few videos here that can give you some assistance. For those of you that this is your first time in college, this is your first college course, there are a couple things that I want you to know when you're going to contact me through email. So please make sure always that you give me your full name. Even if you think it's included in your email, you should include your name. You should also give me your course that you're in, the assignments you're looking on, screenshots, things like that that are important. The course will start today on June 17th. It will end on July 25th. The last day for you to add or drop the course is June 23rd without a W. Okay. Then again, here's the information for the in-person orientations. If you have work or other obligations, especially if you've taken online courses before and you feel pretty comfortable, you do not have to attend the in-person orientations, but I do encourage you, if this is your first online course, to try to attend those in-person orientations, at least one of them. Then you can take yourself to the course syllabus, which gives you an overview. And then in addition, what you'll see on this page is the first introductory assignment you have to do. So these assignments in Module 0 include a syllabus quiz. So this assumes you have read over the syllabus and understood it. And then introduction discussion where you introduce yourself to the class. All of these assignments and everything you'll find are listed here in the course blocks. There are 4 course blocks. This first one is the course introduction, which runs from today until June 22nd, which is when everything is due. The second one starts today on June 17th and runs until the 29th. The third one runs from June 30th till July 13th, and the last one runs from July 14th till July 25th. Okay, you cannot access these sections early. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first module, the course introduction module. All the modules are set up the same. They give you the learning outcomes, things I want you to know. You'll see a link to differences between in-person and online courses. And lastly, you'll see the first 2 assignments you have to complete, which is the syllabus quiz and the introductory discussion. And you can click on those and you can see how those are run. Okay. Please note that all the quizzes do not allow you to have open other windows at the same time. It will lock your computer so that you must have studied the material and be familiar with what's in the quizzes before you've started. Okay. Next, you can also navigate back to the home page, which is the one I was just showing you, in case you need to access, for example, the syllabus here, right, which is right here. Okay. And you can click on that course syllabus before you take the syllabus quiz. And then this talks about, here's a link to a PDF printable version of the syllabus. And then what you'll see is how the course grades are working, what percent of your grades. So you can see here there are 20 points available in Module 0, 80 points available in Module 1, 116 points available in Module 2, and lastly 126 points available in Module 3. Okay, the assignments in each of the modules, so of course there's the introduction discussion and the syllabus quiz in the first one. Then there's an academic discussion post where you have to both post in response to a series of questions that I ask you, including sources, so you have to find web links that support your argument, and then you also need to respond to one other student. Okay, there's an academic discussion in each of the modules. One of the things you'll see in each of the modules, as I'll show you, is that there are 2 discussions open to you, okay? But you only have to answer one of them, okay? So you have 2 options for how you're going to respond, and you just respond to one of them. Then there's a textbook quiz and a lecture quiz in every module. Textbook quiz, lecture quiz. Lastly, in Module 3, a textbook quiz and a lecture quiz, okay? Each of those are multiple choice questions. They assume that you've read the textbook and that you've done the lecture quiz, that you've looked over the lecture videos. Lastly, in the third module and the second module and the third module, there is a paper, a scavenger hunt paper, and a video research paper. Okay, and I'll talk more about those in just a second. And then you can click on here and you can see all of the assignments down at the bottom for the course. So you can click on anything that you might be interested in learning more about, and you can also see all the due dates. So you can see when everything is due. In addition, in Canvas, please know that you can use the calendar function over here to get a visible calendar of when everything is due for the course. Okay? Okay, so now let's go ahead and go back to the home page. And again, you can access all of the course modules by getting back to this home page. We'll take a look at Module 1. This runs from today until June 29th. You'll see a list of the learning outcomes, the lectures that you should watch prior to taking the lecture quiz, the reading assignments that you should read prior to doing the textbook quiz, and then you'll see the 3 assignments that are worth points for the course. So in each of the 3 modules, Module 1, 2, and 3, there are 2 academic forums you can choose from. You can either make a response to choice 1 or to choice 2. You do not have to do both of them. So let's say I want to work on choice 1. So let's take a look. I'm going to open it. There's a video about the science of persuasion. Your initial post, so you watch this video and then you respond to it by looking up how you think about what you think about the post and what do you think about the science of persuasion. Then you find 3 high-quality sources that support your view. And then you need at least 3 well-formed paragraphs with a minimum word count of 1,000 words to get the maximum number of points or near maximum number of points for the assignment. If you have 3 okay sources, or maybe you have 2 really good sources and you didn't do a third one, or your word count is only 750 words, that will give you about 11 to 15 points, and anything less than that will earn you 10 points or less. In addition, you also need to respond to one other student. That's worth another 8 points. Your response to another student needs to be at least 600 words to get the maximum number of points. 400 words will get you 5 points, and anything less than that will earn you less than 3 points. Okay, and again, you just respond to one of these choices, choice 1 or choice 2, in your initial response, and then you respond to one other student. You can respond to a student in either choice number 1 or choice number 2. It does not have to be the same one that you've already posted in the first place. Okay, so you have that option available to you. Then what you're going to see is that there is a textbook quiz and a lecture quiz. You can take the textbook and lecture quiz 3 times. It will take your highest score, but please note that the system is going to lock you out of being able to open any new windows or Google Answers or use Quizlet or any other resources. So you're going to have to make sure that you've studied, that you've taken notes ahead of time. You're more than welcome to use notes that you've made on the lecture quizzes or textbook quizzes, but you're not going to be able to access the reading chapters and you're not going to be able to access the lectures. Okay? Hopefully that answers any questions. Please email me if you have anything more.